Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Welcome back to that Cybertronian dance party we like to call Energon Universe. I am Phil. Joining me, as always. Oh, God. What the heck? All right, let's try that again. Fuck. All right. Take two. So I think somebody's good luck. All right, now. All right, kids. Welcome back to the Energon Universe. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, more than meets the owl, it is.
Justin the Owl. Transforming back.
Oh, God. And, of course, from middle of Cybertron, it is playing his banjo. It is Russell.
Howdy, y'all! We're here to talk about some darn tootin' Transformers today.
That's right, kids. Energon Universe or Void Rivals number 5 came out, and Transformers number 2. So, and I mean, did you guys see? I guess what is it? The end of December. Duke number 1's coming out.
Ooh, the end of December. Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, but Transformers 301's coming out this coming week. I'll give you a report, but just from it, was it this letters page or the Void Rivals one? One of them, it said it's they're making it sound like I don't think the Larry Hama stuff's gonna like be like in a crossover with the rest of it. Yeah, it's gonna be separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I mean, when that book was at Marvel, when that book was at Marvel, they crossed over with Transformers. I don't know
they did. Yeah.
Unless Larry Hama was just like, I'm too old for this shit. I can't do that anymore. And yeah.
Exactly. He's like, I'm in my 70s now. I don't got time to keep track of who's appearing in what.
I'm too busy messing up Iron Fist, apparently, Noah.
Oh!
Oh!
I'm too old for multiverses. All right, so yeah, like I said, I just wanted to touch on Void Rivals 5 real quick. There wasn't a ton of Transformers stuff in there, but there was Quintessons stuff.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's the page I brought up right now. I love it.
Do it, Justin. Do it.
Guilty or innocent?
Innocent. Howdy, y'all!
That might have to be the new intro. Guilty or innocent? Howdy, y'all!
That'll be our new intro.
There needs to be a redneck Quintesson. And every time his head spins around, he spits out tobacco.
Oh, that should have been some art to throw 3 of our heads on 3 different Quintessons.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that art made.
Yeah. I love that idea.
All right. But yeah, I mean, just from the last stuff, Skuxoid had took the Quintesson prisoner, the lizard-looking guy, and tries to sell him back to the Quintessons, and they're like, "Why shouldn't we just like kill you?"
And it's the same guy from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
animated movie. It's the same dude that they throw into the pit. I love it.
Oh yeah, they're ready to throw him to the sharks.
You'll feed the Sharkticons before the cycles end.
Nom 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 nom.
But he's like, I brought you a ship. It's Argorian and Zertonian and has rare metals. And they're like, wait, stop. Did you say Zertonian? Oh.
That's got their attention.
So it seems like maybe the Quintessons are messing with races other than the Transformers. So
That wouldn't surprise me. It seems like they would have their tentacles in a lot of different pies.
Well, yeah, and sometimes I just think
I don't think those are tentacles.
Is that a sentient tongue?
No, God, no.
Is that a sentient tongue?
Look, his chat room. Entering the chat room.
Hey, no.
Oh, it's magic.
I was waiting for the ring. Oh, ring.
That's like he jumped on. What was it? Wilf and I did something Friday afternoon, and he jumps on, and then he goes, "You know where I'm going?" I'm like, "Yes, yo, ring." He's like, "Yes."
Exactly.
Oh, every time. Look at that glorious forehead.
Whose?
Probably
we
everybody's.
all got him.
What am I talking about?
Two hands are better than one.
We're like a combine. We're like a combiner. We combine in the one giant forehead.
That's right.
Devastator.
No,
Look at our wrecking ball testicle.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Wow.
Transform and flop out.
Wow.
Wild like an animal.
No, it says all, and I mean all. Jeez.
We do all have lovely foreheads.
No, go poop.
Oh, whoa. Wow.
Maybe he's not ready yet.
Health tips. It'll help you poop. All right. So, yeah. So, like I said, not a lot in Void Rivals. I just wanted to point that out because Quintessons do show up. But I think it might have been the second printing or a variant cover there where there was like a big Quintesson cover. So,
I feel like something big is going to happen in Void Rivals. There's a reason that they keep putting Transformer stuff in it. There's going to be something big in those pages.
I have a feeling, yeah.
Besides Kirkman just trying to push his book,
right? Real quick, who's Mistress Vil and all those folks? What's their situation?
It's time for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
I mean, they still haven't explained it all, Justin. It's basically just, I mean, there's some kind of big conspiracy going on because these two races were just like been at war for the longest time, and then like these two, when they took off their helmets, were just like, oh, we look almost similar, So it's like, yeah,
the Zertonians and these people,
Argonians, yeah.
Okay, I see. All right,
but this secret, these rebels or whatever. Yeah, this is the first time we see them. So,
and they're torturing Spike because he's just on their planet. He's involved, and does he have information that they need?
I think they're doing that, just to see if he has information because he's like one of the best pilots and stuff. And
I see.
And his father is like in charge of he's like the president over on Zertonia. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, here it is in the letter column for Void Rivals. Yeah, Duke and Cobra Commander both take place within the same universe as Void Rivals, the Energon Universe. We're happy to keep Real American Hero going with Larry and also put our own spin on these awesome characters. So doesn't that sound like, that's not going to be...
Yeah, it's a separate. Which that's what IDW did too. They had their... Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, because that way we won't get confused by whatever's going on in the regular book. Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if that's at this point, is that just like standard Larry Hama is in his contract? It's like, you know what? I don't want to keep track of any company or continuity you throw me into, yeah, I just want to keep the book going.
Yeah, I could see that being the case.
'Cause
And
this
that's
is
understandable.
This is
Yeah.
at least the third company they've thrown it to, so he's just like,
Right.
okay.
He's got a special clause in his contract now. No crossovers.
I'm too old for multiverses.
Yeah. But this art in Void Rivals is excellent. I love this stuff.
Oh yeah. Who's that?
Lorenzo De Felici. I've
Yeah.
never seen his artwork before, but really, really excellent.
Oh yeah. Because like I said, everything's really looking good in this, especially those Quintessons.
Yeah, fantastic. I love a poster of that.
Guilty old
Yeah.
innocent.
Yeah. Innocent.
Innocent.
Here, if you need any help, Noel.
It'll help you poop. It'll help you poop.
Taste the biscuit.
Ah. What I said, that needs to be reworked into Justin's theme song.
Yeah.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Got that Namor sauce. Spread that Namor sauce all over my body now.
My favorite biscuit.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
You should have. Phil's unaware of this. You should have heard the the folk songs I was making up about Justin.
Oh, yes. Going
They-
to share some of those with Phil.
Justin the Owl. No, I don't think those are safe for this stream.
It's so salty.
Uh,
Well, that escalated.
all right, so should we get to Transformers number 2?
Yes.
Please.
The main event.
Yes. Prime. All right, we open up with Optimus Prime going outside, touching grass. This world, what beauty! It's unbelievable. Crunch.
Oh, I know. Oh, poor dear. Oh.
Well, at least unlike some Decepticons, this was unintentional.
Yes. Yeah. And he felt genuine remorse after he killed the deer, which
It
I
was
thought
it was
good.
a beautiful opening. Like
Yeah.
it's this might be the best version of Optimus Prime ever, and it's only the second issue.
Mm.
Yeah, well, it seems like we're gonna go more in depth with him and stuff, and other than just he's the greatest Autobot warrior ever, and let's get back to the war. And
Yeah, we actually get like some actual dialogue with him
Is-
rather than him just recounting old war stories from Cybertron. We get a glimpse like into his inner character and the fact that he does show remorse for killing an innocent creature, and he cradles the deer in his hands for several minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like he's just amazed because he talks about how like where he comes from, everything is metal, the people, the ground, everything. So it's like he's amazed by the beauty of Earth, and he just feels such remorse. It kind of has parallels to what we just talked about on Hulk Gray, Justin.
Oh, right.
When Hulk accidentally kills a bunny, and he doesn't understand, well, that's the difference is Hulk doesn't understand, but Optimus definitely understands what's happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love this moment. It's a great way to open this issue.
and the whole conversation with Spike, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little bit
Family, that I understand.
of yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
they play that up with that whole Bumblebee moment last time.
Oh,
Bumblebee, yeah. Oh.
And then we get some great humor though when Cliff Jumper sees the humans. Wow, what the hell?
What is that thing?
Carly comes up behind him and he's like, "Wow, another one!"
Then he's like, there's too much stuff here as he hits his head on a branch. Yeah.
That part was great. I wasn't expecting to see Cliff Jumper. That was a nice little surprise.
Yeah, they fixed him.
Yeah.
But I think we forgot to mention what happened during the flashback.
Oh.
Where
mean, yeah.
You
Optimus.
mean where Beachcomber takes a shot to the head from Starscream?
Mhm.
Oh.
we see the big man for the first time,
Mm,
Shadow, yeah.
and
Or,
boy, does he look menacing.
yes.
well, you mean when he's standing there, or when he's like trying to strangle Optimus?
both. So okay, so the way Optimus words this, Megatron was on the Ark, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how it
So-
seemed to me. Yeah.
So where is he?
Well, I think,
Oh.
I mean, just like with the Autobots, I think it seems like none of the Decepticons have like a waiting list to get reassembled. So I think Starscream got it reassembled first, and he was basically like, threw Megatron to the end of the list and just like, no, don't bring him back. No, just keep him as a backup file, in the computer.
Right.
But no, we're not bringing him back.
Or there's just a part of this battle that we didn't see, like we haven't figured out what happened to Megatron. Obviously,
Or did he get like tossed out in the
Yeah.
Tossed out of the ship.
Yeah.
Maybe he was tossed out of the ship. Maybe he's somewhere on Earth, but he's like in the ocean or something. Like
Right.
he was jettisoned from the ship, and
They're gonna do the Michael Bay thing where he's frozen in ice.
no.
Either that, or I wonder if like maybe deactivated, was he salvaged by a little salvage company called Cobra?
Oh, good idea.
That's I think after the first episode, I sent Phil a screenshot from Twitter where somebody had that theory that like Cobra Commander finds Megatron.
How cool would that be? Yeah,
that'd be amazing, especially with something that happens during this book that I was not expecting.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love that I think it's brilliant that one, you don't have Megatron right away, but two, they're building up this mystery of like, where is he?
Right.
And it's almost like if they wanted to be really ballsy, especially if he got jettisoned out of the Ark, is like, you're just going to go right to Galvatron? Like,
oh, well,
but I don't think they do that, because
I don't think they will either. I mean, maybe at some point down the road.
Megatron is the much more marketable of the two, but yeah. I know we don't see him. We only see him in 2 panels, but I think he looks great.
Yeah.
I just
see more of him. Yeah.
I just have this feeling that like their first big event, I'm thinking maybe like towards the end of the first year, that's going to be the return of Megatron, wherever he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to keep building up to it and building up the suspense of where is he? What is he doing?
And I think, I mean, we see in this issue, like the Decepticons are just stealing energy and the Autobots need help. I think, it's going to be like where the Decepticons have the Autobots on the ropes. We see like the ultimate defeat's almost imminent. Then all of a sudden Megatron's going to appear and the Decepticons are going to take sides, and it's going to be like a big Decepticon civil war.
Civil war, yeah. I can see that happening. Starscream leading one side, and
because he's not going to be happy with Starscream, that's for sure.
Then maybe even the Autobots are just like, you know what, we have to protect the humans, but otherwise let these two battle it out. Let them thin out the ranks for us. And
that's the thing, though. The battle is probably going to be so devastating when that does happen that they're going to be like, we have to do something, because otherwise they're going to destroy the whole planet.
Right. It's almost like when Apocalypse shows up and Xavier and Magneto are like, well, we should probably band together to fight off this threat. But
exactly, yeah.
But also, in the Armada show, now take this with a grain of salt, because Starscream was a little different in that show. Starscream eventually turns good in that, but I don't think this Starscream is ever turning good, because of he does some wild shit in this.
Oh yeah, there's no redeeming Starscream at this point. No. Yeah, not this.
Yeah, they've already set him up to be such a horrifying villain.
I doubt that, because in the IDW they eventually made Megatron a good guy. I doubt they're going to go that route again.
I sampled some of that. That was so weird when they had like Megatron be like the good guy.
And big old Autobot symbol on his chest. It was weird.
That's weird. How long did that last?
I think it actually lasted a while.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did that? It seemed like
It was towards the end, I think.
Yeah, but it seemed like there was a lot of issues. At least the ones I picked up where he was good. So
Yeah, because they had introduced a lot more villains that were even worse than Megatron. So, like, there was Tarn, and he was like this giant, like, just he was like a Decepticon serial killer, and he was a bad dude.
Wow, nice.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of like. I mean, we're only like 2 issues in, but it seems like we're kind of taking a more simple approach to this than the IDW
I love it.
stuff. Yeah,
I love it too. Having just a handful of Transformers to start this issue is brilliant, because then you don't have all these people like, well, who's that? Like newcomers to the franchise, getting confused by all these characters and wondering who's like, what's going on here. That's really smart the way that they did that.
And like we said last time, it's really smart that they use the cartoon as their jumping off point. Because I mean, we're already starting to see differences now, but that first issue was almost like a straight adaptation of the first episode of the cartoon, with a lot more suplexes.
A lot more suplexes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, Noel, this would be the perfect series to jump on. But
it's brand new. Yeah, it's day one. Yeah, there's only 2 issues in. Yeah, this would be the perfect.
I think Noel would really like the artwork too in this.
Man. Daniel Warren Johnson is the best. I have to read his Dua Powerbomb series.
Oh yeah,
that's just been critically acclaimed, and I love wrestling, and I love like the little blurb on the back of the graphic novel said it's wrestling meets Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, sign me the fuck up.
That's made for you, Russell.
Yeah,
that is tailor made for you. Yeah.
I mean,
I'll add it to my Santa list.
I mean,
Skywarp.
Yeah,
I love that picture.
I have never said this on air, I don't think, but Skywarp's my favorite seeker.
Okay.
I think it's mostly the color scheme. I love the purple and black.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the best name though. That goes to Thundercracker.
Thundercracker, yeah. Yeah, I agree. That is the best name.
Thundercracker, yeah.
So in this hypothetical civil war that we discussed, let's take a little sidebar here. It's hypothetical Decepticon civil war. I'm saying that Soundwave's definitely going with Megatron.
Yeah.
He's always been like a Megatron. Yeah.
And I almost wonder if what if Starscream was just gets Shockwave, because Shockwave's back on Cybertron, right? Yeah.
I could see all of the other Seekers going with Starscream just for obvious reasons.
Well, Thundercracker's didn't he die in the last one, or he just wasn't brought back?
I think he was in the middle of being brought back, and they kind of interrupted the process. Yeah.
But I don't think that killed him. I think
no
didn't finish. Yeah.
Oh my lord! What about in this issue? Instead of fleshlings, like they kind of did in the Marvel series, Starscream calls humans the squishies.
I love it.
It's very apt because that happens several times in this issue. Yeah.
To a great effect. That old trope that, man, sometimes the cover doesn't happen in the comic. Well, this one sure does.
Yeah. Oh, that's another big moment too, when Starscream brings down that plane with a certain somebody in it who we find out. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, that's right. That's right after he squishes a squishy with his hands.
And it literally says splat on the page.
Oh, yes.
That one right there, yeah.
It's gruesome. It is gruesome.
It is gruesome, and it is so cool. I love this art, and I love the lettering, too. I know I mentioned that in the last episode, but look at the lettering. It looks almost kind of like graffiti, like it was
Or
done
like
with,
it's like written in blood or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just it's really cool the way that they have the letters set up in this issue.
And this page between let's just let the cat out of the bag. We get like a little tiny fight between Starscream and Duke.
Yes,
And
who
it's-
escapes. Yeah,
It's
oh, man.
rad as hell.
It's only like 2 pages, but it is amazing.
Oh my god, he shoots Starscream in the eye.
Yeah.
Flare gun.
Yeah. Oh god.
And then I like how he just gives up. He's like, whatever, stupid humans, and flies
Stupid
away.
humans. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's setting up the Duke miniseries. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. And there's a little bit of a preview at the end of this issue.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
that, which I was happy about. Oh, the Skywarp. Come on, I won't hurt you, I promise. He's chasing
Carly.
Carly, yeah.
Yeah. Who's still got that awesome 80s van.
Yes.
But it was Laserbeak that was tailing her, right?
No, I was referring to back after the fight with Duke.
Oh, that's not
Skywarp.
Carly. That's
It was,
Spike's dad.
that's Spike's dad. Was
Sam.
Sam. That's I was trying to remember. Yeah.
I think it's Sam.
And he goes, "Come on, I won't hurt you, I promise." I just
Yeah.
love his face as he's looking through.
Yes, because he jumps in that police car that looks suspiciously like Prowl.
Yes, very much. Yeah.
And then like this ending here, because like I said, Laserbeak is tailing Carly, and she arrives at the I couldn't tell if it was her house or the Witwicky house.
I think it might be hers because she's running
Looking
in
for her dad. Yeah.
yeah.
But Sam Witwicky's there in full like army. So I'm like, are they gonna like say that he was a G.I. Joe?
I don't know. I don't know if
Oh,
that
I
or it just seems like maybe him and Carly's dad were in the military together. Maybe.
Yeah, like in the army or something. Yeah.
And this is when we find out that the dude that was working with him was Carly's dad.
Yeah, the one Starscream killed last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
The end of the last issue. Yeah, he just crushed him in his hand, and we see them taking away his body in this issue briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's quite a interesting way to end this issue with that revelation. She's found out her dad's dead, and they're being tailed by Laserbeak.
I'm probably putting too much into this, but the way that he is dressed at the end there in those army, clothes, he looks like the original G.I. Joe from the 60s.
Yeah.
So you're saying the big revelation is Sam Witwicky's gonna have kung fu grip?
Yes. Everybody loves it, kung fu fighting. But I could almost see him being like, I was in G.I. Joe, but I retired or I left it or whatever. Because I think Spike makes comments about my dad had like these, he's kind of a weirdo and he has like this weird past and stuff. And I was like, maybe, but probably nothing. Probably just the regular military or something.
Maybe. Well, they could use that as a way to tie the two things together. Yeah.
Or he left because he didn't like what was going on, but then the whole thing kind of transformed into GI Joe.
Changed into a new,
Because it seems like it's shut down at this point. Because was it in here in the? I think it's in the preview for Duke. Yeah, it seems like maybe it's shut down, but they want Duke to like bring the whole thing back, GI Joe back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't the art in that backup is definitely not Daniel Warren Johnson.
No.
But it's still great.
I think it's Tom Riley, I think, is the artist. I think.
Yeah. It almost looks like the page where Duke is sitting there across from Hawk. It looks like a almost Darwin Cook-esque.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh yeah, it's written by Joshua Williamson and artist Tom Riley. So,
well, I love Joshua Williamson, so I'm I'm all in on that. He's doing the
Yeah.
Cobra one too, I think.
Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So what's that? January, I think. But yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Tom
certain.
Riley, he did the art on that recent The Thing series that had the crazy art.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a full series?
I think it was like a mini, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Phil?
It was like 5 issues or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that? Yeah. Yeah. I remember
Just the one,
seeing.
just the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, it was only like 5 issues.
I remember
Hmm.
seeing people posting from that, and it looked just awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's the one I'm thinking about. It might even been like a year ago or like
Yeah,
beginning
it
of the
was.
year or
It was,
something.
it
Yeah.
was pretty recent. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, what'd you guys think?
Loved it.
I loved it too. Yeah, I thought it was a great continuation from the first issue. It kept the mystery going of how did this happen with the Transformers, but we got a nice bit of exposition with the background of Cybertron on the third page with Optimus and Spike. So I liked that. That was nice. And I loved the bits of action with Starscream and Skywarp. I mean, that's fantastic stuff.
And I just love at the end there, like the Autobots see the Decepticons attacking like over the hill, and Prime's like, "No one else is ready. I got to go by myself.
Yeah,
I got no choice."
yeah. He wants Cliffjumper to stay behind and protect the rest of the Autobots that are still inanimate. Yeah,
I did like how Optimus knows the word brothers, but didn't know mom and dad. But anyway, like, how do I say this without sounding like an insane person?
knowing you, probably zero chance. But yeah.
Okay. I don't just think that this is one of the best single issue Transformers comics of all time. I think this is one of the best comics I've read this year.
Oh,
wow.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is up there. Yeah.
Because you get that emotional character development with Optimus right at the beginning, and it's sad, but it's so beautiful how it's handled. He is just cradling that poor deer, and he's so sorry. You go from that to we see our first bit of Megatron looking absolutely menacing in the shadows there. And then you get an awesome bit of Starscream squishing a guy, and that's followed up directly with Duke. It's just it's almost a perfect comic book.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I just showing you the type of being Optimus is. Like he's talking to Ratchet about bringing the others back, and he's like, yeah, we don't have the energy and stuff, So Prime's ready to open up his chest and bring back, and use the Matrix and stuff. And Ratchet's like, no, I mean that
We
was
need that.
cool. I mean, literally telling you, Prime would literally be pulling from his own life essence to bring back his friends.
Yeah. Prime has always had a kind heart, but this really drives it home that like this robot, he values everyone over himself.
Yeah. And again, I mean, it's been done in so many different other places before, but I think this is the best interpretation of, Prime's like the, the ultimate soldier, but he didn't want to be the ultimate soldier. He's the reluctant soldier.
It really hit me hard when Optimus is kind of recounting like where he comes from, and he was like, there was aeons of peace before I came online. And I was like, buddy, you drew the short end of the straw.
Yeah.
It's like
that's some bad luck.
I mean, I get. So are we gonna? I wonder if they're going. Or are they just going to be like he's always been Optimus, or I mean, are we going to do the Orion Pax thing, or?
Well, he did say that it was given to him, the name, but and it was passed on from his predecessor, but I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe he was just plain Optimus for a while, and then after he got the Matrix, he was Prime. Yeah.
I mean, it's if you think about like the Primes, some of them like Hot Rod becomes Rodimus Prime. But then there's Optimus Primal.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Your name is a pun.
Mhm.
But so, and then in like the Japanese Beast Wars continuation, there was Leo Prime, who was like a lion.
Oh my. That's
Yeah.
funny. Did he have the same color scheme as Optimus?
Oh, he looks awesome. Well, he's got the red and blue, but he's also got a lot of like white and gold.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And he looks pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. But so the Prime naming convention, it doesn't have any consistency, was my point.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god! This book is great. Like I said, just from the little Easter eggs, like that one flashback panel where Starscream's just shooting Beachcomber in the head and stuff.
Yeah.
I love what when he downs like Duke's plane, it almost hits the other Decepticon.
Well, look out below.
So I'm wondering, like, where's like Ultra Magnus?
Unless some of them are still on Cybertron, because again, that's where Shockwave's at right now.
It's
Right.
true. A bunch of them could be still on
When
Cybertron.
when did Ultra Magnus show up in the cartoon? Was that like
That-
Third.
Season 3, because the movie took
the
place
movie? Yeah.
season 2 and 3, and then they did the time jump, and that's where Ultra Magnus was at.
Yeah.
And another when they were revealing all the Transformers, like for this run, wasn't RC one of them?
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did we see her the last issue? I can't remember.
No,
I
I
don't
don't remember.
think. Again, we got to rebuild people, because I know. I
Mm.
think Wheeljack was in that reveal too, and they kind of
Yeah.
showed him half put together on Prime's trailer there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The main one I want is I want my old man. I want Cup.
Cup.
want-
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
Yeah. I love Cup. He might be one of the ones that's still on Cybertron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, Wreck-Gar is going to show up in Void Rivals. Ball, wait, Grawl, wait, Nanny Ball.
Dare to be stupid.
Dare to be stupid. Always look on the bright side of life.
No, I heard a rumor. Yeah, Cup is still on Cybertron with 2 girls.
Oh. Well, I heard he's on Cybertron with 2 Megatrons.
Oh,
2 Megatrons in a cup.
no.
Cup. Come
But-
here, Cup.
Just
as long as we don't see Blur anytime soon.
Oh God, I would be curious how they would do Blur in a comic. Would it just be like the dialogue takes up the entire page?
It's all in the background, and
Or-
it's all like.
or you I think the comic trope for writing someone who talks at super speed is just you don't put any spaces between the
Yeah.
words. You
Oh,
just
yeah,
keep
yeah,
jumble
jumbling.
it together. Yeah.
But with Blur, it would be excessive.
Totally. And I'd love to see that. Like I was saying, the letter on this comic book is great. I would love to see what they do with the Blur's speech patterns.
Oh my God. Imagine when Unicron shows up. Like
Oh,
you're gonna get an entire page of just an onomatopoeia, just like
boom,
and it's just
yeah. Him saying "I am Unicron" fills up the whole page.
Mhm. That'd be man. That is gonna be so rad when he shows up. If he shows up, he might not. But
I think he will, but I think that they're going to wait a bit. I think they're going to build that up a bit before they.
my main hope is that when they finally have the Megatron Optimus fight, because you have to have a Megatron.
You know it's going to
Optimus.
happen. Yeah.
It needs to be like Superman and Doomsday, where it's an entire comic of just 1-page splashes of them fighting. That's what I want.
Yes.
in all their wrestling
Yep.
glory. Yeah.
Yeah. Suplexes and clotheslines. And
Yep. Pile drivers.
Pile drivers.
Oh, give him the camel clutch.
Yeah. Ha! I fucked the Hulk Hogan.
I will make you humble after this, friend.
One shall stand, one shall tap out. Watch out, Prime. I'll rip out your optics in this camel clutch.
Watch this.
Oh God.
I just want to see somebody beat up Starscream.
It's
Oh,
gonna happen.
You know
it's gonna happen.
you know what you need. You need like that scene from the movie. I mean, even if it's Megatron instead of Galvatron, it's like Megatron. Is that you? Here's a hint, and he blasts.
Here's a hint.
Yeah. You know, as soon as Megatron is showing up, he's gonna come down like the wrath of God on Starscream.
Yeah, but he likes to keep him around as his little bitch.
Well, that's true. He's not going to destroy him, but he's just going
No.
to beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, but is he going to be so forgiving that Starscream either left him floating in space or just disassembled? So
It depends how badly Starscream screwed him over.
Yeah, because like in the Transformers the movie, he like just threw him out of Astro Train. Like, get the fuck out of here!
He just dumped him out.
Scream!
because Megatron's like, I still function, and Starscream
Yeah.
like, back.
Yeah, not for long. You won't be.
Again, Starscream's so petty. The only robot to come back is a ghost.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you better be careful killing Starscream because
Even
He'll
hell,
haunt you.
even hell won't have him.
poor Waspinator in Beast Wars was possessed by him.
Oh, he was doing that in G1 too in season 3. He was jumping from different bodies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Body Snatcher.
Great episode too.
It was they should do it's like a Starscream mini, but it's just Starscream's ghost, and it just plays
Possessing
out
different. Yeah.
Yeah, it just plays out like Dead Man.
He's in a different body in every issue.
and they do a joke that's a reference, where Starscream possesses Cobra Commander. So there's like
the voice. Yeah, the voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think they're going to kill Starscream for a while, but I'd be behind that. Starscream as like the robotic a-hole dead man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think Starscream's going to die anytime soon. But like they're already really making you want his comeuppance because he's already an asshole.
I would love to see an interaction if they do a. Oh, go ahead, Russell.
No, go ahead, Justin.
I was just going to say, if they do a crossover with Cobra and Starscream, where Starscream meets Cobra Commander, I would love to see a little bit of dialogue where they say, "You sound like me,"
or Starscream's like, "You're not getting away with this, you old snake."
Old snake, yeah.
Well, speaking of that, so we firmly set up G.I. Joe in this issue. Duke's in it. We got that little backup. What are your hopes for the G.I. Joe part of this universe? I think you have to keep it somewhat grounded. I guess you really don't. But I want it to be a little bit more serious than I know I've talked about this before on here, but that G.I. Joe Adult Swim cartoon that they did for a little bit was G.I. Joe Resolute was so good.
I never saw that.
It was so good. You got you can find that pretty easily. It's only about an hour because like every episode was like one of those 5-minute things.
Oh.
You know, like they did with the original Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zindy Tartakovsky one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can watch the whole thing. It's like it basically just turns into a movie, and it was very much made for like, oh, the GI Joe fans are adults now.
Mm-hmm.
So it was violent. It was much more like realistic, I guess. There was still over the top weapons and Cobra Commanders got crazy shit, but like it was more like commentating on like the world. So that's kind of what I hope. I hope that we have the perfect balance between like, you know, topical world problems and Cobra Commander building a weather dominator machine. That's what that's what I want. I want
the mass device.
I want Cobra Commander to be competent. I don't want him to be a bumbling idiot.
Yeah,
because those days are over.
I mean, you want to get a huge civil war going with the Megatron and the Starscream, but each of them pick sides. By that point, like say, Starscream's on one or Cobra Commander's on one side and Serpentor's on the other side.
Ooh, yeah.
So you got Decepticons and Cobra both on picking sides,
or you could do what I would like to see in the G.I. Joe series, maybe not right away, but I would like to see them eventually build up to it. Is one of my favorite things with the old Generation 1 stuff was when Destro split off. He got pissed with Cobra Commander. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of you screwing up all the time. I'm going to get myself a gold helmet. I'm going to get myself my own army, and I'm going to kick your ass and G.I. Joe's ass. What do you think about them apples?
And
I love that.
And I'm still going to lay pipe in Baroness.
Yeah, so I'd like to see that. And then you could also have that. You could have the two factions of the Decepticons choose sides with either the Iron Grenadiers or Cobra. And that could have some potential for some cool stories too. I love Destro, and I loved that whole thing where he split off and did his own stuff. I thought
all right, okay. I mean, I know what I need. I need a rap. I need like a rap album cover with Destro on it. Just, I mean, forget the grill and the gold chains. He got a gold effing helmet,
a gold head. Yeah.
That's what Baroness said. He's about to fall. He's teetering.
Those glasses came right off her face.
But you know what I just remembered though. What I just remembered is that Baroness is on the Joe team
in the new series.
Yeah.
Oh.
They when they revealed the G.I. Joes, she was on the Joe side. And she's obviously probably a spy.
I was she either a spy or someone makes her a better offer.
Well, maybe they've captured CoverGirl or somebody, and Baroness is taking her place, like a Black Widow type of situation.
Baroness has flopped around more cocks than the Hard Master.
The Hard Master. I wonder if we're going to see that in the G.I. Joe series.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so. Oh,
Hard Master.
We'd have to send Ray that issue. Oh,
are we going to see a civilian absolutely beat the shit out of Spirit again?
Oh yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Oh God.
Oh my God! If we get the Hard Master in the new series, I'm sending that to Ray. I'm like, I want an autograph.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. I was gonna say the whole G.I. Joe thing, like you were saying, what do you want to see? Like, I'm thinking, yeah, G.I. Joe's gonna fight Cobra, but are they gonna be tasked with like, investigating and taking care of like all the weird crap that happens in the world, like i.e. Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Like the military.
What's going to be their priority? Yeah,
we're basically going to be the military version of the X-Files.
And then G.I. Joe's going to we have to send in our special group Mask.
Oh. Isn't that coming to one of these franchises? One of these publishing houses?
That already happened in IDW.
Yeah.
Because they did Transformers, G.I. Joe, Micronauts, Mask, Visionaries, all at once.
Visionaries?
Visionaries.
Oh, my word.
And ROM.
I was gonna say, I think they kind of let. I don't know if Marvel has the rights against. They are doing those reprints and stuff, but I'm like, ROM would fit in perfectly on like Void Rivals, and I mean, I see him showing up on Transformers.
And IDW did ROM for a while, didn't they? They did, yeah.
ROM is going to be on the Guardians of the Galaxy next year.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding, because if they have those rights back. I mean, they made an Avengers team just to have Conan the Barbarian on it. They're putting ROM on the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think they've wanted him on there for a while now. It's just with the rights, I think that was hung up for.
Oh, they've wanted him for a while, because I know for a while they just mentioned Space Knights, but they couldn't mention ROM. Yeah,
right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Russell, do you know anything about this? Did you guys read the letters page in Transformers?
I did.
No.
Because the one letter is talking about how much they love Optimus Prime suplexing Starscream in issue 1 and stuff. And one of the responses was Google Kenta Kobashi Burning Hammer and prepare yourself. You shall recognize it soon.
Oh my God. That's my all-time favorite wrestler.
Oh my God.
Kenta Kobashi?
Yes.
Oh.
Daniel Warren Johnson writing this series for Russell. Jeez.
Oh, I love that.
So listen, the Burning Hammer is a wrestling move, and it was so fucking dangerous that they only used it 7 times ever.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I don't mean like dangerous in the story. I mean dangerous for real. Like people were landing directly on their head. So
yeah.
I think we've discovered the first panel of when Megatron returns for Starscream.
Yeah.
Burning Hammer.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
That's
I
can't believe
that. You just
That's
made
great.
the greatest comic of all time here.
Transformers and wrestling. Yeah.
That was the writer.
We're gonna go down to the wrestling match tonight and shoot off our muzzle loaders. Me and
Drink some moonshine.
Me and my cousin got that 2-cup one girl.
Transformers bootleg. Yeah.
We like GoBots in this household, goddamn.
Mama could never afford Transformers. We got GoBots.
Daddy, can I have a G.I. Joe? You son of a bitch, you're getting core, and you're going to like it. You're getting the core.
The core.
I think we need to end every episode with Redneck Corner.
Megatron's out there floating around in space like he ain't got a damn job.
He took our jobs.
What the hell's his problem? He's probably sucking up all that space welfare.
Get this food stamps for that Energon.
Make Cybertron great again.
Want to let all these Autobots in?
I'd let Burt Reynolds fuck my ass.
Oh my God. Say that again. I want it without the music. I need a clean drop.
I'd let Burt Reynolds fuck my ass.
You're welcome, Lewis. You're welcome, Lewis. Fall, damn it. Fall at you. Hold on. I'm gonna knock him out of that chair right now. Hold on. Hey, Justin.
Your mother's a whore.
Scream it!
Scream it!
Your mother's a whore!
Has Megatron kicking Starscream's ass?
Your mother's a whore!
What's a mother?
Oh, yeah. I know your sister. Okay. All right. I think we've touched on every possible topic.
I think we have too. Yeah.
The story, Russell's fetishes. Yeah. So. All right. So yeah, next time, I guess we'll be talking the next Void Rivals and Transformers number 3. Which I mean, I could tell how good this series is because every time I like read it, I'm like, damn, that's it. I wanted more.
I know, me too. Yeah, I was like, oh.
When I first opened it, I was like, oh, this is a longer one because it was like 30 something pages, but then there was the Duke preview in the back.
Yeah. Which it seems like they're doing a good thing, like teasing the people because like there was they did the preview of the first Transformers issue and like in the issue of Void Rivals, so it's like they are kind of teasing you along here.
I can't wait.
IDW used to do that too with their series and kind of give a preview in the back, maybe.
I can't wait for the Cobra Commander mini because I can't wait to see what they do with him. Is he going to be a car salesman again? Is he going to be, no?
No, make him pure evil. Make him a politician.
Oh yeah,
I'd vote for him.
Yeah.
There you go. We're gonna make Earth great again.
They're gonna do the thing with the kid, with the son.
You can slather up my Cobra.
Oh, his son Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy!
Him. Yeah.
Do it. I'm right here.
I'm right here, Billy. Get to the chopper.
Oh, Schwarzenegger, that Cobra Commander. I want that now.
That needs to happen.
If they want to do Starscream's death, but do it in a way that no one expects, that would still get like cheers. You have Megatron just beating the shit out of him. He's like, "It's over, Starscream." And Starscream like does something, he cheats or like he plays dirty and like gets Megatron off of him. And then he just gets cut up into a million pieces by Snake Eyes.
I must applaud their restraint that Snake Eyes wasn't the first thing out of the gate.
Right. Me too. Yeah. I was happy about that. Yeah.
Although I do want a Snake Eyes miniseries.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that.
And if I get my full comic of Optimus and Megatron fighting, I want my full comic of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yes. We need to see that.
The Megatron Starscream fight we just need the Hulk Loki scene where Megatron just picks him up by the legs and just starts smashing
him around.
Yeah. Burning hammer.
Oh my god. That's going to be quite the wrestling scene there.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
You might see me fall out of my chair.
Well, that's from being drunken Mountain Dew binger.
Mountain Dew overload.
The elixir of the damn gods.
Howdy, y'all.
How many squirrels does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. Because they're so darn stupid.
Enough of these electric cars. How about cars that run on Mountain Dew?
Mine runs on Code Red and Heineken.
Heineken.
I found a guy in my deer stand. I think he's dead.
Are you sure he's dead, sir?
Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, he's fucking dead.
That is the scene we need with Megatron at Starscream. Is he dead, Megatron? Let me see. Poof, yeah, he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Thank
blows
you
his
for
head off.
watching Energon Universe Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Russell, and I am joined by two other balding men. We're the three shiny heads.
Oh, why? Oh, well, kids. Oh, I think we need to rebrand. Welcome, kids, back to the Cybertronian Hair Club for Men.
We're all starting to get that Destro cosplay started.
We are. Yes. We're well on our way.
Let's paint our heads gold, kids.
I don't think I could talk my wife into dressing like Baroness, though.
Yeah, mine neither.
Oh, well, yeah.
Maybe Mike will.
I bet Mike would do it.
Mine would be perfect. She got dark hair. She has glasses. I'm like, yeah, that would be perfect.
Dare to be stupid. Dare to be
Stupid. Dare to be stupid.
Ball ain't grown, waiting any. Hey, wait a second.
Ball ain't grown, waiting any ball.
It's better than detonating four quarters of the ship.
Wow.
All right, I was looking this up. All right, here's all the upcoming issues. Void Rivals number 6 comes out November 22nd. Transformers number 3 comes out December 13th. I know the Real American Hero 301 comes out next week. Duke number 1, like we said, December 27th.
Birthday.
And Cobra Commander number 1 comes out January 17th.
Oh, I can't
Nice.
wait. I can't wait.
We've got
So
some
that'll
good
be
stuff on there.
our 4th episode.
Oh, here we go. Here's the full solicit. The rise of Cobra begins here in a world where the Cobra organization has informed one man's sinister plans to utilize the mysterious alien substance known as Energon send shockwaves across the globe. Who is Cobra Commander? Where does he come from? And what horrors is he planning to unleash that will rock the world and maybe the universe to its
That's
core?
so cool. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, then it's the creative team kicks off the second. It is Joshua Williamson again and artist Andrea Milana. Kick off the second of 4 action-packed miniseries that will introduce the best and worst humanity.
4.
Oh, then Snake Eyes is getting one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So what? It's probably gonna be 2 G.I. Joe and 2 Cobra, probably.
Yeah, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
And I think that's smart not going for obviously they have the Larry Hama series. Smart not having 2 G.I. Joe ongoings right out of the
Yeah.
Just keep doing the minis and because we know the Transformers is bigger than G.I. Joe anyway. But
you better get out. You better get a loan at the bank, Russell. There's variant covers on this Cobra Commander.
I don't get variant covers. I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
That's a Democratic ploy.
God damn, where's the Tea Party? I licked around the rim of Ronald Reagan's keister.
That Trump and his third wife are such religious people. Oh man, look at that cover D. Look at that. It looks like something off the toy box back in the day.
That's amazing.
He's basically he's cradling my nuts right there. Because that's what this costing me money. They've got my nuts in a vice.
Yeah, I think you need that one, Russell.
Oh man, too bad you didn't get married next year, man. You could have been like, yes, wedding presents. Yeah, don't worry about cash or check. Yeah, just get me some Energon Universe issues.
Some variant covers.
Mountain Dew and Cobra Commander issues.
Yeehaw! Howdy, y'all.
Another year, maybe you could get Fitster to get married dressed as Destro and Baroness.
Yeah. More like Spirit and that lady that beat the shit out of him.
Come on, Daniel Warren Johnson. You don't want to partake in this show. Come on.
You know you love it.
I might have to throw a lifeline to my my friend Anne because she interviewed Daniel Warren Johnson on her podcast.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I might have to
let's give him
put
a
in a
full
word
court
for it.
press. We'll all hit him up because I know I did ask it. I did send him a message when the first issue was coming out, but of course he was super busy then. So I'm thinking maybe
we could get Joshua Williamson.
how about both?
Yeah.
Why not both?
Because I'd love to just talk to him about the Flash, but you know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, he was writing a bunch of stuff. He was writing half of DC's line at one point.
Well, he's writing Superman right now.
Yeah.
And Green Arrow, but that might be over. That was just a mini, I think.
It's not all out yet, but yeah, I think it might be a mini. Yeah.
Well,
Russell needs a cigarette or something now.
It's time for the hillbilly moment. I went out on the front porch last night, and there was a daggum Decepticon sitting right there in my yard.
I love the pronunciation, Decepticon.
So I said, Ethel, grab the goddamn revolver. There's a fucking robot out there.
The communists are invading us.
You get off my property.
I ain't living through no Mars attacks, horse shit. Give me that gun. Ethel!
I love how Gamma Charge has like the classy Rand pants, but we get the redneck Rand.
He said he was going to rip out my damn optics. I don't even know. I don't even have an optic.
Is he talking about my testicles?
Get your commie space ass out of my porch.
Yeah, that plane was painted red and white. It's a comic.
He told me he was from somewhere called Cybertron.
I think that's in Russia.
Sounds communist to me.
Cybertron? Well, damn, I'm a Capricorn. I don't know shit about that.
I like that Megatron. He's a gun right to bare arms.
NRA spokesman, Megatron.
Charlton Heston.
Get your paws off me, you damn dirty space alien. All right. Anything else? Any other rants, Russell?
I don't think I'm good.
He's spent. All right.
Yeah, I gave you so many drops, you know.
That's true. You have a feast of new drops now.
Oh, you're dropping all over the place, kid.
Dropping trowel.
We got a freaking whole redneck page, man.
Suck it, Lilith.
I love she doesn't even have to be here. Okay, hold on.
Suck it, Russell.
You suck it. Suck it.
She don't do that.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so.
All right.
More for me.
Whoa! Whoa!
Taste a biscuit. Taste good. Taste a biscuit.
My favorite biscuit.
Grab that money sauce. Got that honey money sauce.
He loves Transformers. He loves Transformers and Namor.
Just what I always wanted in a man.
Next episode, I'm going to do a cover of Nirvana's "About a Girl" just for just.
Oh yes.
Oh my! There you go, kid. There's a tease for you.
Yeah.
There's a tease.
Hang me out to dry.
Let's get everyone in here.
It's not just for boys.
Yeah.
Those boobs, they terrify me.
Those boobs scare me. My fetish is to get touched by a white man with corn.
All right, kids. So yeah, send us your thoughts on Transformers 3 when it comes out. Energon Universe. Duke stuff will probably have to wait for episode 4 because that's at the end of December. Oh, you know what? Maybe in January that could be a big episode. Maybe we'll wait do Transformers, Duke, and Cobra Commander.
Ooh, yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah.
We'll just take December off.
No, we'll do December, but we'll just do Transformers and Energon or Void Rival.
Son of a bitch!
Seriously, you know we're all going to read issue 3 and be like, I can't wait till January to talk about this.
Exactly. Yeah.
God, you made me wait like 4 or 5 days to talk about this. I'm like, damn, I can't wait.
It's the same day we originally planned to record. It's just earlier.
No, I'm just saying originally, even I'm just like, man, I want to talk about this same day, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, send us all your thoughts and questions. And please, Daniel Warren Johnson, Joshua Williamson. Come on. We need to talk. CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics, episodes, social media, merchandise. Link to the Patreon. Go subscribe to the Patreon like these two maniacs and Mozman Zor and that Australian maniac. The Hard Master.
The Hard Master.
Hard Master, I was thinking of him as a high priest of sausage.
Sausage King.
Yes. So, and again, subscribe to the Patreon. You'll get a multiverse of Lilith Hellfires. You don't know who you're going to get. Drunken Lilith Hellfire, High Lilith Hellfire,
Eve Heaven Water,
Horny and Angry Lilith Hellfire. Yeah. But, well, they're all going to be angry, but all right.
Just varying degrees of anger.
How about that? How about that Wonder Woman ad?
That Snickers ad? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. I got the Spider-Man marriage cover up on my wall. I said, now I need to send Lilith that Snickers ad to put up and fuel that that anger.
Hey, Lilith, crank my hog.
Whoa. She does like young men, but you're not going to get out alive. That's all I'll say.
I'm not young.
it's compared to the rest of the team, you are.
Can't you hear my voice? I'm 48.
Okay. All right. Payback for the bald cracks. You're younger than me, Justin, and that Methuselah Noel Tate.
Just call me Caligula because I'm fucking ancient.
Yeah, I like mythology. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. Yeah,
Ultimate Warrior. Yeah,
Papa Shango.
Oh no, let's keep it on brand. Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh yes.
That's the interview we need. Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter. Tell us about the G.I. Joe movie.
Oh my God! And there were so many comments. I saw a post that Sergeant Slaughter holding his own G.I. Joe figure, and of course, everyone in the comments was like, "Sergeant Slaughter playing with himself."
Yeah. When they did the 25th anniversary of Real American Hero, they did a whole new wave of toys. Well, for San Diego Comic-Con one year, they gave Sergeant Slaughter a Cobra person to fight.
Oh, nice.
And it was Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh, cool.
That is worth a lot of money now.
I can't buy that one easy, and that's a man in a dress.
Somebody's
one of them damn transsexual.
They should have picked Jake the Snake for Cobra.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I don't have time for your LGBLT.
They pushed their agenda on us.
LGBLT.
They took our goods.
They took our goods.
I have to do a guest spot tonight, and my voice is going to be ravaged. Get it? Ravaged? Ravaged.
But yeah, Jake the Snake would be on brand, but I also think Jake the Snake is probably Justin's favorite wrestler.
Oh, maybe. No, actually, I have a few other favorites.
Oh my.
Viscera.
Viscera.
No. Ravishing Rick Rude.
Ooh. Abs of steel. Lex Luger. Luger. He almost ran me over in a motorized wheelchair once.
I did, he did. Get out! I said, son of a bitch, get the fuck out my way.
Oh no, I think Justin's a Ric Flair man. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where I had my first inbred.
All right, Deep South. Do you want to do plugs? Because Justin has a million of them. So,
Well,
Russell,
you can find me on the other side of Tecumseh, Illinois.
No. No. You can find me on Gamma Charge, the strongest podcast there is, where I co-host a show all about Marvel's Hulks with Justin the Owl Osgood. We also How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
oh,
You can also find us on Tombs of Evil, comic book supervillain podcast, and with our pals the Hardmaster and Sparky Malarkey over on Predator and Prey, a Yautja podcast.
P-Ray.
P-Ray. I think that's all I got.
Oh wow! All right. Well, the new king of podcasting since Ray let his addiction to Marvel Snap get the best of him. Justin, where are the million places people can find you, Justin?
Well, you can find me with Phil every week on Marvel Tales. We talk about some different variety of Marvel stories every week. Also, once a month, me and Phil are on We Are the Night, the Batman podcast, and we might be joined by Russell here coming up soon in the near future on that show as we're talking about Azrael's ongoing series. Possibly,
I love DC's Moon Knight.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah,
Favorite character.
absolutely. And also, twice a month, Phil and I can be found with Tyler and sometimes James over on Electric Mullet, the Superman podcast. We're talking about all the Superman comic books starting from John Byrne's miniseries leading on up to now. And also the Lost Library of Legends, my solo project, is still going. And by the time this episode comes out, there will be a new one, which will be all about the 4-issue miniseries from Dynamite called The Owl.
Scream at!
I hope it's still coming. It took 2 years to make. I hope it's still coming.
My favorite biscuit.
Justin's really good at making things come, so
Oh!
Sometimes it takes a while to get there, but I always get there.
not
It's
me.
so salty. Tap.
Hit it and quit it, in and out.
Giant sized man thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you, everyone. Again, come back in December, and then we'll talk the new Transformers and Void Rivals. Then in January, we're gonna have Transformers, Void Rivals, and probably 2 new G.I. Joe series.
It's exciting.
They'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.
So now you know what we're gonna do for the next 2 episodes, and knowing is half the battle.
That's right.
Cobra. La 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 la. Destro, you idiot.
Thank you for joining us. Come back next time, squishies.
Oh, I love it.